Hey, good evening, everyone. Hope that you're doing well and feeling good. Hope you're just finding yourself in a nice place, a good position at this moment. You might be sitting down watching, you might be laying down watching, you might be on your side, standing up. However you're watching it, wherever you're watching, I appreciate you dropping on in. Let's dive into a little bit more from Morrissey. Listen, happy to, that is for sure. Ringleader of the Torments, or the Tormentors, rather, is where we're going to be returning to with this track. To me, you are a work of art. You're a piece of art. Just beauty. Wonderful. This is, of course, off of 8th studio album from Morrissey, released 2006. We're listening to this track because it was suggested and sponsored by Sam or Killer Vibes over on YouTube. Sam, thank you so much for the recommendation. Really appreciate the support. And thank you for popping in and for the request. I appreciate that. Listen, without further ado, let's let Morrissey do what he does best. And what does he do best? About to find out.
I live the life, I feel the pain, to sing the song, to tell the tale. I wish I'd never even heard the song. I see the world, it makes me puke, but then I look at you and know that somewhere there's a someone who can soothe me. To me you are if I had one.
I love how that chorus lifts you out of the fire of the verse.
I see the world, it makes me puke, but then I look at you and know that somewhere there's a someone who can soothe me. To me you are a work of art, and I will give you my heart. That's if I had one.
Deep orders. The strings, how they've kind of risen up here.
To me you are a work of art, and I would give you my heart.
You know what I think is cool? Morrissey always approaches music in a very specific way, and to me, it's always unique how he does it. So, on a first listen, before even getting into the music, this track is titled "To Me, You Are a Work of Art." So, it implies to me a love song, something sweet, perhaps balladry, something sentimental, romantic. That's what I'm kind of expecting to hear, and to an extent, we get that lyrically, yes, absolutely, but musically, not so much. This is not balladry or romantically aired or anything like that. No, it's a driving rock track. That's what it is. It's a rock and roll track through and through. No doubts about that. And so, why is it? Well, it kind of is interesting. Let's go ahead and do it like with the lyrics because it kind of makes great sense. I live a life I feel the pain. To sing this song to tell the tale, I wish I never even heard the song. I see the world, it makes me puke, but then I look at you and know that somewhere there's a someone who can soothe me. So before it gets into the chorus, the verse is describing ugliness and things he wishes he's never seen and songs that he wishes he doesn't have to sing. And I'm feeling pain. And like there's, a down in the dirt connotation here, right? Seeing the world and it makes him want to puke, like just ugly. And so the music nicely reflects that. It's a hard rock and roll track with really fantastic guitar work, which we'll get into. So I like how the lyrics work in tandem with the music, and it reaches into that grimy sound. But then, of course, as the last two lines imply, but also the chorus, it changes. To me, you are a work of art, and I would give you my heart. That's if I had one. So, there's a little bit of self-reflection there if he had one. But regardless, he says that this person is a work of art. He's playing ode and honor to this person. And I really like how the music at that point changes. It changes from that hard rock and roll guitar-driven riffing and, in its own way aggression into something lifted. And that's especially because of the bass. Bass on here is going to be played by Gary Day. When that bass lifts, it feels so melodic and, ooh, don't laugh at me. Sometimes I like to use words that I'm not 100% sure exactly what they mean and how to say it. Mellifluous, is that the word I want to use? Because that's what I'm kind of feeling. A sound that is sweet, smooth, musical, and often likened to flowing honey.
Mellifluous.
Mellifluous. That's exactly what I'm talking about with Day's bass. That's exactly the way that it lifts everything. Just as he's reflecting first on the negative, we get the rock and roll. Then as we reflect on the positive, he goes along with it. He's thinking about this person being a work of art. The music lifts alongside of that absolutely gorgeously. And it lightens up. It's really a great moment and a great way to bring the music, the themes, the idea together with the lyrics. So on the guitar, you have Alan White, Boz Bohr, and Jesse Tobias. While I can't speak for who's doing what, and I'm definitely not hearing everything I should be hearing on a first listen, it is really nice that you can hear distinct guitar parts in the track. So, like, you'll have the driving distorted guitar line, which I just bumped my microphone. And then at the end, you have some atmosphere that's just those long-held sustain notes that kind of creep in. And I couldn't say the third guitar for the first listen. I have to re-listen again. But it is cool how you hear those different guitar parts performing different things at different moments, but still bringing it all together in how this song sounds and how everything moves. Then you have the violins that begin to enter on the back half, which I like how that just comes in a place where perhaps a guitar solo would be. But in this case, the violins begin to they're allowed to spread their wings and lift the music, even though it's rocking out at that particular point. I'm going to pull it up here again really quick. Here. Right? And so here the violins lift everything. And also, we have the Morrissey warble, right? I pulled it up right there, but he sure does give it some warble in some of these moments. Where was it? Oh, he puts it on. That's very like Brian Ferry, Mother of Pearl. That's very like he's warbling on that one. And then also as we were listening to the music, I thought it was kind of interesting. There's not a lot of lyrics, right? We already went over the first verse, but the way that it may just be the way that Genius kind of splits it up, but it is kind of interesting that I live the life, I feel the pain. I see the world, it makes me puke, but then I look at you and know there's something. Da da da. Here's the chorus. Basically, to me, you're a work of art. I would give you my heart. That's if I had one. And then it kind of revisits the end of the first verse. It doesn't repeat the whole verse. It doesn't repeat the chorus. It doesn't do something new. It repeats just the ending of the first verse, which is kind of, that's kind of interesting, right? That's kind of unique that it went that direction. And then the chorus repeats, and then the chorus repeats. So it's kind of an interesting structure, even when it comes to the lyrics, which I had noticed was kind of interesting there. Just kind of got my attention. I like that a lot. But yeah, this was a really fantastic track. I love that shift between the verse and the chorus and the way that it lifts out. Because come on, this is so. This is like it's grooving, but it's like aggressive, right? But that long guitar note, lifting bass day, gentle. Listen to this deep bass right here. Coming in deep bass note. There it is. There it is. Oh, there. In the chorus, he's allowed to have some dalliance. Is that the word I want to use? Is that even a word? Dalliance? Is that? We're learning some things. That is the word.
Dalliance.
Dalliance refers to a brief, non-serious, romantic fling, playful flirtation, or time wasted in idling or dawdling. And yeah, it's not serious. It's a little flirty the way it just lives. It has a little bit of a dalliance to it. We're learning words today. We're being quite loquacious. Let me know what you guys thought. It's probably not the word I wanted to use. Let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments down below. Sam, thank you so much for the recommendation and for the support. Truly appreciate that. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Come back here tomorrow. Verbacious. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Bye.